What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and for the final time on NCAA Football 14, we are simulating the entire college football season, and we're going to give you the highlights from Week 1 here in this video. Of course, you can watch all these full games over on our college football simulation channel. We're going through, again, every single Power 4 game, and again, we're going to show you Week 1 here in this video, and after we get about 4 weeks into this, I will start kind of making a top 25 based off of the results. We didn't do this in Dynasty mode because we're still working on the rosters. All the games are played in play now, but we will kind of update the entire season as we go, get to the college football playoff and all that. And don't worry, we're going to do this all over again on the new EA Sports college football game. But let's get to Week 1. Actually, before we get to the Week 1 games, we have one Week 0 game we need to get to. It's Florida State and Georgia Tech, and that's where we're going to start. Florida State and Georgia Tech will open up the 2024 season in Ireland. We're playing on a neutral site here, and you see Florida State up 7-0. They're going to score again with Roydell Williams on the ground, up now 14-0. With Georgia Tech coming back, Rutherford makes the catch for the touchdown. It's 14-7, and here comes Haynes King on the ground. He will run it in, and Georgia Tech ties this game up at 14. Late third quarter now, Florida State with it. Nice little play action, and instead DJ Uyunglele decides to keep it himself and run it into the end zone. So Florida State now at 27-14. Georgia Tech not going to go away, though. They score here on the option play. Jamal Haynes runs it in. And so now Georgia Tech needs a stop. They've got to get the ball back, depending on that defense. And it looks like they're not going to get the stop there. Another first down might put this game away, but instead it's intercepted. And Georgia Tech's defense makes just an unbelievable play. Why was Florida State even throwing the football there? I have no idea. And then Georgia Tech with it, they wind up fumbling, and they wind up with a 4th down and 24. And on 4th and long, they just really have nothing to do. They try a screen pass. It doesn't work. And Florida State's going to survive. That interception almost cost them. But, yes, the Noles will win this one 27-21. All right, we got TCU on the road at Stanford. This should be an interesting game here. TCU up 24-21, and you see Stanford now with the touchdown. It's 28-27, close game here in the fourth quarter. TCU going deep to the end zone. That's Savion Williams making the catch, and TCU then go for 2, and they will be up by 7. They get the ball back and score again to go up by 14. It looks like they might have this one put away. Stanford will score with just a few seconds left. And really, they need an onside kick and a Hail Mary, basically, and they're not going to get the onside kick. So TCU recovers and TCU survives. Pretty good game, though, here. TCU wins it 42-35. Clemson and Georgia here in Atlanta. This should be a good one in real life, and you see Colby Young making the touchdown catch there. Georgia's up 20-13. And now Carson Beck in trouble, and the pressure gets to him. It's going to be a safety, so Georgia up by 5, and Clemson gets the ball back. Cade Klubnik looking towards the end zone, and that is a terrible pass. It's intercepted, and Georgia's defense doing what they do, getting a big red zone turnover there. They go all the way down the field. Beck here throws. Fender gambled. It didn't pay off, and Georgia's going to score the touchdown, go up by 2 scores. Clemson's not – they still have much time left. They score here, but they would need an onside kick and a miracle, really, and they're not going to get it. So Georgia recovers, and Georgia survives. So Georgia 27, Clemson 22. An interesting Week 1 matchup here, Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt. And you see this one tied at 10. Late in the first half, Virginia Tech going in trying to score and take the lead, and they fumble, and Vanderbilt's defense gets a big turnover. And then later, Virginia Tech in the red zone, or getting close to the red zone again, they throw an interception. So really just not able to capitalize when Virginia Tech kind of controlled this game early, and Vanderbilt going to take advantage. Cedric Alexander out of the backfield makes the catch. He scores. Virginia Tech does come back and score here to tie it up, and so we're tied at 17. Fourth quarter now, 3rd down and goal. Vanderbilt, they will score and take the lead, looking to pull off the upset. Virginia Tech with plenty of time, but a 3rd down and long. Kyron Drones going to be sacked. What do you do in this situation? 4th down and 18. They go for the long field goal, and the kick is no good. You have to kind of question that decision. So now Vanderbilt has a chance to maybe run the clock out, and they get a big first down here with Alexander, and they would win this game. So Vandy upsets Virginia Tech. We got Penn State on the road at West Virginia. Penn State gets a touchdown there to go up 20-10, and now West Virginia going to come back. This was a good one. This was a good game. They get the ball back, they kick a field goal here. So we're tied at 20. You see, under 2 minutes to play. Penn State with a chance to maybe go down and try to win it, but they get stopped on third down. So we go to overtime. West Virginia with the ball first. They'll score, and they go up. Now Penn State has a chance to answer back, and they would get this screen pass for the touchdown. So Penn State will score, and they will tie the game up and send it to overtime number 2. And they get stopped in overtime number 2 and have to kick a field goal. So West Virginia can win it with a touchdown on third down and 4. They're not going to get the first down. So they kick a field goal, and we go to overtime number 3. And in overtime number 3 was the same story. Field goals. Field goal for West Virginia. They go up by 3, but Penn State comes right back, and they kick a field goal. So we go to overtime number 4. Yes, overtime number 4. And, of course, these are the old rules. We would actually be doing 2-point conversions at this point. But Penn State, they're going to score a touchdown this time. And they'll go for 2. Drew Aller looking to the end zone. That's caught. And so Penn State will go up by 8. West Virginia, they answer back. Can we force another overtime here potentially? They'll go for 2 and try to do just that. But it's not going to happen. Penn State, they force the fumble. They pick it up. And interesting score here. I know this really doesn't matter, but they get 2 points on the play. So they win by 4 points, 43-39, the final. Miami at Florida. This is going to be a good one, I think, in real life. But here on the game, we'll see Miami go up 20-13. Cam Ward looking to the end zone here. Nice pass, and Miami going to go up by 14. Late third quarter, Graham Mertz and the Gators trying to come back. Finds a wide open receiver. That's a touchdown, and Florida will pull within 7. Now on a 4th down, Florida with the ball, trying to tie this game up. They go, and it's just dropped. Just a dropped pass. Miami with a chance to maybe put this game away as they come right down the field and score. That drop really hurting Florida. Mertz here stopped on third down. They punted, already down by 14, and Miami just using the clock, getting into field goal range. They actually kick a field goal here to make it a 3-score game, and Miami going to pull away and knock off Florida. 37-20, the final score in this one. We got North Carolina on the road at Minnesota. Another sneaky good week 1 game. North Carolina looking good early, up 17-0, and they're going to add to that. Max Johnson with a touchdown pass, and they're up 24-0. Now 24-9, Minnesota with the ball. They'll come down, set up a screen, and they'll get to the end zone. So still some time left in this game. North Carolina stopped and held to a field goal here. So it's 30-16, 2-score game. 4th down and 1 for Minnesota. And look at that defense for North Carolina getting a stop on 4th and short. And that was really maybe Minnesota's last chance. North Carolina with the ball here. They pick up a 1st down, and they would run the clock out. So they'll win it 30-16. Big road win for the Tar Heels here in week 1. Next up, we've got Texas A&M hosting Notre Dame. Game day is going to be there. A huge game. Connor Wigman runs one into the end zone. It's 24-20. Now Notre Dame with it. Riley Leonard, their new quarterback, he fires to the end zone, caught for the touchdown, and Notre Dame takes the lead. Back and forth we go. Now Texas A&M under 5 minutes. They drive down. They score. It's Amari Daniels on the ground, and the Aggies take the lead, 31-27. A minute and a half to play. Notre Dame in trouble. Riley Leonard fumbles the football. Texas A&M is going to pick it up, and a huge turnover, but a chance to still get the ball back, and they would. So Texas A&M gets stopped, but a field goal would make it a 7-point game, and they make it. So Notre Dame has a chance to maybe tie this one up. Under a minute to play. Leonard looking. Fires down the middle of the field. It's caught around the 25-yard line. It's still some time remaining. They get down near the goal line. 2nd down and goal. Leonard going to throw for it. Looking. Fires. Complete. But he's stopped short of the end zone. No timeouts. That's going to do it. Texas A&M gets the big win. 34-27 in what might be the biggest game of week 1. Next, we've got LSU and USC. USC up 7-3 and looking to add to that lead. Yes, that's called touchdown. Trojans looking good in this one, and is it another game where LSU comes out flat in week 1? They get stopped. No, they get into the end zone there. Josh Williams will sneak it across, so it's 17-10, and USC with the ball. moving into field goal range, and they would kick the field goal. So it's 20-10, still some time left for LSU. They come down, Nussmeier looking in trouble, breaks a tackle though, fires to the end zone, call it touchdown, Kyron Lacey. It's 2017 USC, and now they're trying to maybe put this game away with a touchdown or just run some clock out, and that's what they do. They run the clock out, kick a field goal, and win it. 23-17, USC with a huge win. Our final game of week 1, it's Boston College and Florida State. They'll be playing on Monday night, Labor Day night. DJ Uiagalelei runs that one into the end zone. It's 20-13. Now Boston College will score and answer back. So we've got a close game, similar to last year's game. Field goal for BC makes it 23-20. Florida State going to answer back. And so Boston College with the ball, the chance to take the lead. Under 5 minutes to go in this game. They are not going to get a score here. Instead, it's intercepted. Huge play by the Florida State defense. And he's going to take it all the way back inside the 30-yard line. And that was just a game-changing play. But they do get stopped and have to kick a field goal here. So it's 26-23. And Boston College still has some time. On third down, though, it's the defense for Florida State again making a big play. It's a sack. And they'd have to punt the ball. Now 4th down and inches for Florida State. A first down puts this game away. They're going to go for it. And they're going to pick it up. DJ Uiagalelei keeps it. And they will get the first down and run the clock out. 26-23, the final score in this one. So that's it for week 1. Those are the biggest games. And again, we're going to show you the biggest games from each week. And once we get about 4 weeks into this, we'll start doing a top 25 and show you how the rankings change each week. Because you will not see that on the games, because the rankings aren't going to change on the games. And again, we're going to go all the way to the college football playoff. We'd love to get your thoughts on what happened here in week 1. Let me know what you thought about it and how you think this season's going to play out. Again, let me know down in the comments below. And thanks for watching.